fire ignites passion and creativity. Free your imagination with the slim, sleek, and beautiful new Huawei P8.
This year, an expected 2.5 trillion photos are expected to be shared online. It's just one of the many interesting trends that we're going to see rolling out this year, according to Deloitte, who have published their 15th annual predictions around telecoms, media, and technology. With me in studio is the very brilliant Sharoda, who is going to be discussing all of these trends and how they operate. I mean, you've been in the media and the tech industry for a long time, and you've seen these changes come and go. But the most, I suppose, interesting of the ones we're going to see this year is the growth of virtual reality. You're predicting $1 billion year for it.
We predict that it will have its first $1 billion year in sales, so congratulations to the virtual reality industry. And some $700 million USD of that will be attributed to hardware sales. And we expect the vast majority of the commercial activity to focus on video games. Virtual reality will have its place. The headset, we do see becoming more prevalent amongst the gaming community users. But I think, not to be facetious, but one should also take note of Google's Cardboard, because for those who cannot have access to the pure play gaming consoles, then how about using your smartphone, which has superior resolution, and then assembling a cardboard headset out of a pizza box. You can download the. It's
an appeal that goes beyond geekiness. Everybody wants to recycle and do something clever with a pair of scissors, right?
Absolutely, it's the geekiness, it's the gimmickiness, it's the fun of putting something together.
An interesting market that you've identified is that used cell phones, used smartphones are going to be worth $17 billion this year. That's 120 million used smartphones are going to be sold. I mean, of course, we focus on the new sales, but used sales is a big game in its own.
Oh, absolutely. This is a 50% increase from the 80 million smartphones which were traded in 2015. So we're predicting that approximately 120 million smartphones would be sold on the second-hand market, generating some $17 billion for their owners.
But interestingly, smartphones, you say that they are used to share over 90% of the 2.5 trillion photographs you're expecting to be uploaded during the year. That's a lot of selfies.
It's just that emotional need. It's to share a moment. It's to share a moment instantly. It's to make accessible memories beyond continents and beyond reach of, just visiting a person or in person. And it's the instantaneous nature of it.
Just to wrap up, one of the exciting trends that I'm very excited to see is gaining traction, and probably no one else has ever heard of, is graphene, this remarkable new material.
Phenomenal. I mean, graphene is, it's harder than diamond, it's transparent, it's an atom thick, it's 1 million times thinner than human hair, it's flexible, it's a superconductor, better than gold, better than copper, but the mystical thing
better even than the synapses in Aki Anastasio's brain, I hear.
I'm not going there quite, but it does have superconductivity properties, and I wouldn't quite go between the ones and the zeros between switching on and switching off. But what we're saying is that in the Deloitte prediction, we don't see graphene coming out to be mainstream. We will find some aspects of graphene being used, like for example in sports equipment. Graphene, by the way, if used as a contact lens, could even enable infrared vision. Whether Aki would want to, I don't know, but perhaps that's something we can check with him after the show. But it's absolutely phenomenal. Is it going to replace the superconductors, tomorrow or in the next decade from now? No, but it is this magical compound to watch for. Carbon abounds, on this planet Earth. Some of the factors that impede manufacturing is, of course, the manufacturing process itself.
There you have it. Thank you very much. Sharoda Rapeti, Director of Deloitte's TMT practice.